Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just... Takes a shot! Goal! Germany! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, well played. Can he get on the end of this? And here's Wirtz. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Pele, and a chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That has been cut short. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's trying to hit the front line here. Raum does really well to win the ball there. Tries to pass it through. Marquinhos makes the interception. Sané. And it's Sané. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is from Mario, and he's lost his man here. And he can thump it away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musiala gets into a good position. And a header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Bayer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Sané. Wirtz. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Brazil definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Can he get it through? Can he finish? Goal, Brazil! And the comeback is complete. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Havertz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Neymar. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Raum picks it up now. Musiala is onto this. Raum gets flagged offside. Germany are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Joelinton! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Throw in. Neymar.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Havertz. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's rising! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker, to make a statement of intent. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Dyer is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Killer instinct, Peter. This guy's got killer instinct, the one that all great strikers need. He's got a great eye for a pocket of space, and his finishing, obviously, is pretty deadly. If his new teammates can get their passing game going and bring him into play enough, I think the opposition are going to be in major trouble.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Probing pass, Brown kept his eye on it, and he's there. Havertz, good purposeful running this. Bayer, big chance! Goal, Germany!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Koundé. Olise. And it's Zaire Emery. Brandt. Searching pass he's played there. Saliba for Conte. And it's Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. First quarter of an hour gone.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
And they are prompt with their pressing. Back where it came from. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Fire! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Saliba, not the most accurate pass. That's a cute ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Koundé, Conte, Doué. And it's Zaire Emery. Tries to play it through. That's going wide left. Brandt gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, played right into his path. He's in a great position here. Zaire Emery. Doué. Shifted it to the flank. Played over towards the opposite flank. No, again there's no way through.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And the pass is intercepted. Doué. Camavinga venturing down the left. Doué. He won't be happy with that one. Wirtz running with the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Lovely, now then. And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Wirtz is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Camavinga. And it's Zaire Emery. Spread to the right. And here's Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Looking for a runner. Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Conte. Zaire Emery. Bayer, who does have an assist to his name. Wits! Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Conte, spread it left. Oh, it's Dembele. He is through here. Plays it across, and he was alert to it. Brandt.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Camavinga. Now it's Havertz. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Germany leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And here's Dembele. Wits. Now it's Havertz. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that was very necessary. France have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. Kante was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Tchouameni deals with that comfortably. Now it's Olise. Andrik short changes him with that pass. That's going wide left. That is good strength. And this is Dembele. It's Dembele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Substitution for Germany. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 8.
And it's been taken short.
Number 17, Andrich.
Goes for goal!
Number 10.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Number 5, Hunda. Number 9.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Number 4. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Oh, good ball! Gundogan.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
France needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's got Musiala! Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
France are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's got away. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Full crook, and he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's been shipped out wide.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on...
Shot a goal! Goal, Germany! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Germany with the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb.
Now it's Undav. Now, can they get him away? He has found the way through.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That has not gone well. Raum. Musiala. Now it's Fulkrug. Witz. He might be in here. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great chance! And that's a good finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Musiala. And he's quick to return it.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And that's that. Germany can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Germany can be really happy with...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Baumann has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually affect both teams' cycle.
And Torres! Andrich getting this one clear. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but Yamal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that is well cleared. Now it's Torres. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wirtz. Bayer. Oh, just... He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Germany have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Oh, super ball!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Bayer is herring after that one.
Spain definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That is ended up in no man's land. Incoming, he leaps for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Andrich, and that is expertly dealt with. Spain are looking to go forward now. Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Bayer looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Brandt, hangs in and a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it, and he's following up! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Engages and forces him off the ball. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Spread neatly. Oh, important interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's quick to return it. Brandt! He is through here! Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he's been Brandt! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Takes a shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Andrich. And here's Havertz. Wirtz. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pedri, nicely aimed pass. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Terrific effort! And he has kept it out somehow.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Bayer. Wirtz. No, it's come to nothing. Guardiola. Raul. Yamal gets into a good position. Wirtz. Andrich. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Germany are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto.
Down to business again.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Round.
5.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Tries to play it through, and the shot! Laporte gets it away. Has a look and plays it forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Raum. Schlotterbeck. Aimed beyond the defence. To Havertz. And it's Wirtz. He'll try from distance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Wirtz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Germany have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. It'll be a throw-in. Schüller. And here's Havertz. Musiala. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Adeyemi. Now this could be a chance. That's an imaginative pass. Bayer, looking for options for movement. Bayer is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. This is a promising build-up. Mateus, and he's in real chance! Goal, Germany! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pass somewhat off target. Havertz, and it's Wirtz. Mateus, can he get it through? That is good alertness. Rummenigge, Adeyemi, nicely shaped ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Wirtz. And that has left him in a heap. Brandt. First quarter of an hour gone. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, well measured. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's intervened well there. And here's Havertz. That is good strength.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Germany ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Adeyemi, he's found a way through, and a chance! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Brandt! And he's managed to get free. Brandt! In he goes again! Goal! Germany! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Germany cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Tries to pass it through. Musiala! Oh, that's fabulous! Musiala! Brandt. Musiala. Rudiger cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. And it's Rudiger. Germany are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no joy this time. Raum gets across to intercept that. Havertz, oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Havertz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Musiala! Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. They've got it again.
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this? Musiala. That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And a quick announcement now.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
So, into the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going...
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's made... Oh, he's all alone. Can he finish? And that's a good finish.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Germany now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp move. Big chance! Rudiger plays it long. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Germany are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, can they get him away? Pinches it off him. Rudiger bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Great vision. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Bayer looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that has not gone well. Now he's got space here. He's in a great position here. He has a look up. Germany needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he is dashing away. Mateus couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's shifting through the gears here. Germany have their second corner now. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge, big chance, takes a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Rummenigge clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Germany are looking to go forward now. Musiala. He is through here. Looks across and plays it in. Now that's well seen too. Mateus. Rummenigge. the most accurate pass. Gross. Throw in. Pass somewhat off target. Bayer was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Good ball, good take. Musiala. Sané. Andrik. Oh, they could break here. Realm. Done delicately. What delightful ball. He's on it, can he get away? Musiala. Bayer. And it's Musiala. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
I think it's safe to say, Peter, that Endo's creativity will be very significant here, especially if you're looking to play a stylish possession-based game.
Yeah, he does like to pass short and neat and tidy.
Yeah, although I noticed he can actually play a higher intensity style if needed. He proves himself to be a very good ball carrier too.
He is through here, looking for the far post. It's a throw-in.
Substitution.
Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot, surely! And he's... Oh, what has happened here? Adeyemi. Kimmich powering forward here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Osako. He's picked his way through. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Osako. And where it came from. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Japan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Takes a shot! And again! Goal! Japan! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nagatomo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Nakata in acres of space out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Germany making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. And it's Kimmich. Musiala! He's beaten the... Musiala! Off the post! And there's his goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Musiala duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Musiala, Havertz, someone who can always claim to be... He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been knocked clear. And here's Wirtz. And he's heaved it away. And here's Wirtz. Good take, and he's having a shot! Goal, Germany! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Germany leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now.
And there's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? This looks promising. Endo! And that's a good ball. He's had a shot! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic. Oh, that's the end of the first 45. Germany are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared. At the interval, it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And now they can spring out of defence. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Osako. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Endo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Germany can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Gundogan. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. He's not got that quite right. Sakai is always looking to play quality balls. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Quality ball. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Picked out brilliantly. Stood up well. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Henriks. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Japan are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. That's a decent clearance. Havertz finds himself offside. And here's Endo. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a sweeping cross. Nice looking ball. Tomiyasu promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's quick to return it. That's destined for the flank. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Japan have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, another set play. Germany are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's...
It's Nakamura! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Endo is there, and he can pick it up. Lovely pass, but can... Nakamura!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And that's gone route 1. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mitoma. Can he get on the end of this? Sakai. Endo. Now, can they get him away? And this is Nakata. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gundogan. It's Kimmich.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Real chance here. Real chance! Goal, Germany! And they get themselves in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Substitution for Japan, number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Substitution in progress.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And he's been shifted. It's Nakamura! It's a goal! We thought they were done, but never say never. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Tar spots it and intercepts. So no flag here. Brandt. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. And he's found a way past. Is there any support? Shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Osako. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's a... Osako! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And time is up. Germany illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the all-round quality...
Fire! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he get on the end of this? Raum makes the interception. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich. Bayer. Wirtz. And he plays one through. And he was quick to react. That has been cut short. Pavlovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Havertz ploughing through the middle.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused.
Shot a goal! Goal! Germany! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Number 8.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Wirtz. Well, that is one way to stop him. First quarter of an hour gone. Brandt gets into a good position. Bayer, real chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Germany are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Raum running with intent. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Musiala.
Germany always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Havertz. Brandt. That has ended up in no man's land. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Gross. Foot in. Wirtz. Andrik. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Havertz. And the pass is intercepted. And he's got away from him. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Havertz. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gross. Goretzka. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Raum. Threads one in. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Havertz. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Khan clearly engaging in mind games here. That is some save from Khan.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Brandt does really well to win the ball there. Bayer. He's through here. Tries one from range. Perilously close. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a great position here. He's on it, can he get away? Musiala. Good ball, good take. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's done very well to take... He'll try from distance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Andrich really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Kimmich is onto this. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He's having a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Germany are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. Back on the way then. Forced to go back. He's going for goal! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He has found the way through. Now it's Wirtz, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kimmich. And it's Brandt. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That had too much on it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Germany really just need to be careful for the...
Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to return it. He's found the way through. He's had a shot! Wirtz has been caught there, it's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, some tackle that. Raum. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's the keeper's ball. Bayer being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Havertz tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Germany with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Brandt! Looking for the run. Pavlovic. Wirtz. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Doesn't quite get there.
Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he finish? And there's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Adeyemi. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's bustling through here. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Villa. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. David Villa. Adeyemi. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. Lahm plays it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Germany have themselves a chance from the spot. So perhaps now the breakthrough. That is some save from De Gea. Raum goes short. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Lahm really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Germany really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love to... A header! In he goes again. Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit hot.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Duggan alongside me